everyone, and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of April 7th. And I'd like to give everybody a very special thank you for all the sharing and subscribing to my channel and for all the thumbs up on the videos you've watched and the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right, your first card out. Three of Swords. So some sort of betrayal. Somebody's hurt you unexpectedly. Now this could have been in the past as well for many of you. But there's some sort of emotional pain this week. Now this could be you just looking back at your past and remembering, and it just still hurts. You know, it's not a new wound. It's just an old wound that still needs to heal for many of you. And the Nine of Swords. So you might be overthinking this. Like, you know, all up in your head about perhaps the next relationship that you're thinking of getting into. You know, how do I let go of this? Maybe something you said, maybe something they said. And you're just trying to figure out how to not judge the newest person by your past experiences for many. So, you know, you're feeling a little bit almost hopeless with trying to correct things, but there's no need for that. Don't beat yourself up over this. It's temporary. You know, you're losing a little bit of sleep over this because you're just overanalyzing many things this week for yourself, and you're realizing that all it's doing is causing you to, you know, have despair, but there's no need. And there you are. Queen of Wands. You've got your courage up. You're feeling confident again. You find your own independence. You know, and you're very focused this week. You have a zest for life. You're determined to succeed and move ahead, forward. And you're just trying to figure out what's your next step before you know, take that leap into the great unknown. You know, you're understanding that certain things happened, but they're not meant to hold you back. We're a slight learning curve for many of you of what you will no longer accept. How's that for you? And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, if this person's been, you know, on off all the time, you know, when you decide that you're going to get together and they're there, but you can sense that they're really not in there at the time, and you're no longer accepting that. You're focusing in on it. You're realizing what they're doing, and you're setting yourself free in many ways. You're learning to give to yourself because you can depend on yourself. You can support yourself. You know, yes, you're probably a little bit lonely and you want to share things with others, but you're not willing to surrender yourself in order to have this person in your life anymore. And look at that. And just like that, the Magician shows up. So when you take this action for correction in your life, the universe will bring you better because it sees that you're no longer willing to just settle. You have certain things that you want in your life, and you're realizing that of all the potential that you bring forward to all your relationships, that more better will come for you because you're not willing to just settle anymore. You're heading for the gold ring here. Look at that, the Star card. Beautiful. Yeah, you're believing in yourself. You're understanding that when you start this, you know, assurance for yourself, it's going to open a floodgate of better opportunities for yourself. And you know, in many of you're also finding your soul purpose going forward. You're understanding once you believe in yourself that the universe is bringing you all kinds of new things into your life. New relationships, new friendships, better acquaintances. And it's just happening naturally because you shine. You really do. And the Queen of Cups. You're very emotional this week. Probably more than you have in quite some time. Maybe you've buried a few things like everyone does. And now that you may, perhaps many of you has been around your family and stuff, and it just brings back up emotions in your life. Things that you've just sort of accepted, and sometimes it didn't make you feel very comfortable, but you're okay with it. You put it on the back burner, you let it go, and you healed yourself emotionally. And you're feeling more stable this week. You're no longer questioning what you have, what you want, and where you're going. So that's really good to see for you. And look at that, the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Wow. Divine love, harmony, in relationships of all sorts. You're no longer just settling. You have your eye on what it is that you expect to come around into your life, and you're not settling for anything other than that. You have so much potential here for all areas of your life, your family life, your home life, your job, and you're starting to realize your own self-worth. Not that you didn't before, but now you just expect it of others to see it as well. And if they don't, well, that's their loss. And, and you'll just keep forging ahead, because this is, your happy home, your happy life. All the things that you have wanted in the past is now coming to you. So that's beautiful to see. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, you need to take some time for yourself. You've been working really hard on, making your wealth and your health and your home. And now you're realizing that it's time to just step back a little bit. Take a little bit of R&R for yourself, a little rest and relaxation. You've been pounding away taking care of others and your bills and, family. And now you're realizing that it's time for them to accept that you're going to pamper yourself, take care of yourself. And it's very well deserved. And look at that. Seven of Cups. Beautiful. There is so much opportunity here, wish fulfillment. And you're now realizing that the potential that, not only the potential that you have, but your wishes are actually coming to fruition, which is beautiful. And now you're trying to understand, okay, because now you want so many different things, like everyone does, but now you're trying to narrow it down to just one pick at a time. And sometimes, we spend way too much time on our daydreams. We can just, waste away an entire day or more. And now you're roping that back in, pulling it back in, tugging on the reins, because you know that in order for this to get going, you have to make a choice. And look at that. There is love on offer here. There's opportunities with the Page of Cups. Things are starting to happen quite quickly. And it's happy surprises. Like something's going to happen this week that's going to catch you right off guard. And at first you're going to take a step back, but you're going to realize that it makes you feel happy. Now this could be somebody that you've known for quite a while, and now they're, piping up and saying, hey, I actually like you a lot. And you're starting to realize that when they say that, they mean it quite differently than what you had anticipated, and that's where you're at right this week. So that's really good. There's travel here. There's just so many thrills. You're getting along with your family, your friends. And the Five of Swords, there's been conflict and disagreements, but nothing that you couldn't accomplish or conquer. So, you're willing to take a stand for yourself, but you're not willing to, win at all cost, but you will speak up and define what it is that you expect from others this week. And the Emperor. Look at you standing in your power, getting out from underneath other people's ideals of what it is that you should be expecting. You know very well what you need to expect. So you're depending on yourself, and you're getting away from that sort of mentality with other people. And you're sticking to your guns this time. You're not backpedaling on any decisions that you're making this week, because they're your dreams going forward. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel or card, but your cards are so positive. There's new romance here, better relationships, definitely money and respect coming for you. All right, look at that. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.